Oh. The Iowa Quaker villages watched his early childhood years, where orphan young Herbert Hoover overcame his childhood fears. He studied mining science at Stanford's brand new Western School, and traveled wide across the globe to engineer and rule. He managed massive projects down the global mining line, accumulating private wealth by efficient, smart design. When World War first disrupted Europe's fragile food supply, he led humanitarian relief beneath the Belgian sky. He fed millions of starving souls across the war-torn space, earning international acclaim from every grateful race. He served as Secretary of Commerce through the 20s phase, expanding modern industries to boost the business days. In 1928, the public backed his name, expecting great prosperity. When to the White House he came, he entered office with high hopes to eradicate the poor before a sudden financial storm broke down the mansion door. In 1929, October brought the crash, as the historic stock market dissolved in paper ash. The Great Depression settled deep across the fertile plain, bringing systemic unemployment and economic pain. He worked long hours at his desk to stop the downward slide, but trusted voluntary aid to turn the bitter tide. He feared that direct federal dole would sap the public mind, preferring local charities that were corruptly disinclined. He raised the Smoot-Hawley tariffs high to protect the domestic floor, but foreign nations retaliated to close the export. He formed the Reconstruction Finance Group to lend a helping hand to banks and railroads struggling hard across the broken land. He backed the construction of a giant desert canyon dam to bring electricity and water to the southern land of Sam. Its shanty towns called Hoover Hills expanded wide and deep, where homeless citizens collapsed with little food or sleep. The tragic bonus army marched to claim their wartime pay, and federal troops used tear gas clouds to drive the veterans away. This harsh disaster sealed his fate along the political track, as desperate voters looked to bring a New Deal program back. The election of 1932 brought massive clear defeat, and Franklin Roosevelt claimed the prize and took the executive seat. He left the Capitol in despair beneath the heavy cloud, faced by the bitter criticisms of a hurting crowd. He lived a long retirement life for over 30 years, restoring his administrative name above the old frontiers. In 1964, October was the date the elderly statesman passed away within the Empire State. The tragic leader stands today, a flawed, industrious core who met a massive economic storm